Baltimore Ravens lost their second game of the season last night, falling short to the Detroit Lions. The Lions won 38-30. And it's time that we have an honest conversation about Lamar Jackson, okay? Now let me start off by saying this, okay? Lamar Jackson is my favorite quarterback in the NFL, right? And Lamar Jackson has, he has surpassed all of the critics that said that he couldn't throw and all he can do is run and he doesn't have an arm, and he has surpassed all of the critics, right? The critics, they can't say that anymore, right? Lamar Jackson is an MVP. I believe he's a two-time MVP. He should have won MVP last season, but they gave it to Josh Allen. I'm not mad at that because Josh Allen is a phenomenal quarterback as well. And the Bills ended up eliminating the Ravens from the playoffs last year. So it kind of looks like they gave it to the right man, right? I can't be too mad about that, but I still think Lamar Jackson should have won MVP again last year. But there's a repetitive cycle that's going on with Lamar Jackson and this Baltimore Ravens team. And that cycle is them falling short to the elite teams in the NFL. They usually do well with teams that aren't that good, right? But when it comes to teams like, the Chiefs, the Eagles, the Lions, the Bills, teams like that are in the upper echelon in the NFL, they tend to fall short, especially when it matters the most, right? Like, you're starting off a new season. You lost your first game of the season. It was a very close game. You win the second game of the season. And then you go up against, another elite team like Detroit, who was in the playoffs last year, and you lose, right? You lose by 8 points. And I'm starting to realize that it seems like the Baltimore Ravens are not a team that is a threat when it comes to the playoffs or when it comes to, any serious game. Like, they're just not a team that you should put money on to win important games. They're just not. They have fallen short time after time after time. And Lamar Jackson, I'm not blaming all of this on Lamar Jackson, but at the end of the day, bro, you're the quarterback, you're the leader of the team, and it's up to you to put the team on your back and by any means win the game. You understand what I'm saying? Now, Lamar Jackson was sacked 7 times last night, so we have to blame the O-line for that. The O-line did not protect Lamar Jackson. But, how many more excuses are we going to make for Lamar Jackson not getting to a Super Bowl? I mean, the fact that he hasn't even gotten to the Super Bowl yet